Hi, and welcome to NSA's Back to School Night. I'm Elise Vaughn, and I am your child's AP Environmental Science teacher. I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself and about our course and what you can expect from the course and from me. So first, a little bit about me. My name, as I said, is Elise Vaughn. I am in my 8th year of teaching at Anzac, Suffolk, and I teach chemistry and environmental science. So before I started working in the classroom, I was an industry chemist and an environmental chemist. And so I am super excited and passionate about sharing that science and that love of science with your students. I really strongly feel that AP Environmental Science is probably the most relevant science that our students can take. And it touches a little bit on many, many different aspects of science: biology, chemistry, a little bit of physics, a lot of earth science. And it really focuses on teaching our students to become well-rounded and well-read citizen scientists who are capable of making informed decisions about what they read and of really understanding the science behind what's happening in our world. So that's a little bit about me and a little bit about our class. Let's talk about what your student can expect and what you can expect. So let's take a look at our syllabus, and we'll also take a peek at our SaintsNet page. So this is what the syllabus looks like. We're in Unit 2 now. And as you can see, each day I have for the students what their objective is, what we're trying to learn, what I'm expecting from them, as well as what the activities are, as well as what they have for homework. So this class is what we call a flipped classroom model. So what that means is that most of the time for homework, your student is watching a video and taking notes. They're taking those notes in something that we call the interactive notebook. And every few days, they'll have this reading or notes quiz just to make sure that they have understood the vocabulary and the basic concepts. And by flipping the classroom, that allows us to spend a lot of time in class delving more deeply into topics. So we can do a lot of labs and a lot of challenges and a lot of deeper understanding in the classroom when they're there to support one another and when I'm there to help them as well. The flipped classroom does require some commitment from our students. They have to take some ownership of their learning and of what it is that they are being asked to do at home. Because if they're not prepared, if they don't know the vocabulary when they come into class, then it's really hard for us to take that to a deeper level of understanding. Each thing that we do is generally hyperlinked on the syllabus. So you see these things that have the blue and the underline. That means that that's a hyperlink either to a Google Doc, a website, a video, whatever it might be. And so there will be due dates if things are long-term projects. If it's expected to be turned in that day or the next day, then there's not necessarily going to be a due date. Students will have 9 tests over the course of the year. They're all laid out in the expectations letter. They tend to come at least once a month. And in between, we have the quizzes, we have labs, and we have lots of activities, which are great. Okay, so let's take a look at our class bulletin board. So when you land on the AP Environmental Science class page, this is what it looks like. The expectations letter is here with all of the dates for all of the tests for the entire year. We'll have a few announcements here. The most important thing on this page is the syllabus, which is over here in the top right corner, and that's what we were just looking at. And then for the meat of the material in the SaintsNet page, students go to the topics page. So each unit has a topic. And right now we're on the biodiversity unit. So let's take a look at this one. At the top of each topics page, you'll see a embedded YouTube playlist. So this is their homework videos. And if you click on it, you can see all of the videos for this entire unit. I also share with the students all of my PowerPoint slides so that if they want to go back and refer to them or have questions, these are the older ones. Usually if there's an activity or a resource that I want them to have, that's also linked here on this page. I am excited to have a great year with your students, and I look forward to meeting you and to working with you. And if you have any questions, I look forward to seeing you in our Zoom, or I would be happy to answer questions via email. Thanks. Talk to you soon.